Good afternoon. Rory Steyn here from NSA Global Security Consultants with Day 2's reflections of the coronavirus lockdown in South Africa. And remember, these short videos are reflections on how the lockdown has affected the security industry in South Africa. Well, three things today. One, there was more non-compliance. So we saw longer queues again outside establishments, but we must also remember that today, or rather yesterday, may have been payday for a large majority of South Africans. So longer queues can be excused if people were not able to get to the shops to buy provisions for the 21 days of lockdown prior to today. So that's understandable. There have been plenty of arrests. The Minister of Police announced the same, and the police are certainly out there in the streets, especially Alexandra and Umlazi were the focus of attention because of a lot of non-compliance that had been reported. The security sector has been defined in terms of the regulations as an essential service, and our company is no different. All of our security officers carry permits that we've issued stating that they are busy conducting essential services. So the message to our clients, to businesses, to the security sector is please ensure that the security officers that are deployed to protect your assets or your property have those permits, those certificates issued in terms of the state of disaster regulations. Just looking at the security industry WhatsApp groups that we're a part of, there was a poll put out there informally by one of my colleagues, and there was an indifferent response. Some people said they've had absolutely no issues. They've had police inspecting the certificates and people have been allowed to pass. Staff that are performing these essential services have been permitted to come and go. Others said that, well, there seemed to be a lack of understanding as to those permits and who should issue them, and people were given a little bit of a hard time. So the message is make sure that your security officers carry the permits. The big story today in South Africa, however, was the Moodys downgrade of South Africa's economic outlook to so-called junk status. So Moodys is the third of the big three ratings agencies to have done so. Now, we are not economists, we are not political commentators, we are a security company, one that operates at the highest end of the security sector, to the highest degree of corporate governance, ethics and compliance. We strive to give our clients the highest level of service possible in the security sector. So that's our game. So what does a Moody's downgrade to junk status mean for the security sector? Well, a few things. Firstly, junk status means less investment. Less investment means more unemployment. More unemployment probably means a spike in the crime rate. That's an issue. Junk means less foreign direct investment, or could mean less foreign direct investment, which means that fewer multinationals, fewer corporations are procuring or contracting security companies. So it has a knock-on effect across the sector. But the good news, I guess, is that the coronavirus story is by far overshadowing the Moody's downgrade as a news story. So long may that continue. I'd like to ask that we all spare a thought for our law enforcement and emergency medical services that are out there. I think they deserve a rousing round of applause. If there's anything that we can do to support them, to make their life easier, please do that. And the most important thing that you can do is to comply. Stay indoors, be safe. Thank you.